What's up, gamers? We're back for another battle report. We're doing Khador versus Everblight. Today I'm playing with the nasty eButcher. These are proxied as berserkers and a full squad of shock troopers. My opponent Blue is playing with, is that P or E Vayl, Blue?
It's P Vayl.
P Vayl? What else did you bring?
A shepherd, totem hunter, Khadoran, 3 shredders.
Now this is a list that Blue's been working on for a while. However, I threw this together in 5 minutes, hence the proxy models and the unpainted models. But we're gonna see how this goes. Here's the board. We haven't rolled anything, decided any type of scenario yet. But this is what the board is going to look like. Anything you'd like to add?
Are these hills like rough terrain or easy what?
They're considered elevated. While they're not exactly an inch, they're, quote, considered an inch. The tree templates are just rough terrain. Forests, actually.
Yeah, the forest is all on your side. I see how this goes.
Yeah, alright, Everblight.
Look at.
Alright, so our scenario that we've chosen is incursion. Probably better known, at least locally, as 3 trees. You get 3 objectives, 1, 2, 3, and then at the end of the second player's first turn, one of them randomly disappears. So Blue won the dice roll and made me go first, like the sneaky Everblight he is. This is how I deployed. Pretty standard. And this is how he deployed. Sorta a nice straight line. And his totem hunter, nasty totem hunter, has chosen my berserkers. Oh, not berserkers, my bombardiers.
Bombardier.
Shock troopers, sorry, as his target. It's late. Alright.
It's like for you, I've been up since 1 a.m.
Oh yes, Blue is a fine member of the medical field.
Yeah, slowly killing myself.
At least it's not other people. Okay, well here's my turn 1. eButcher got 5 focus points. The berserker ran without spending focus. The other berserker ran without spending focus, and these guys sort of ran up in a nice little shielding wall type dealio there. I said shielding wall, but I should note that they are not in shield wall formation. Of course, there's the bad guys. So that's Khador turn 1.
Alright, for my turn 1, I ran up my 2 shredders. Let's get close to this objective. And I kept my 1 shredder back. I cast tenacity on him, get a little buff, and also make fury and keep him close to Vayl. I ran up my big beastie toward this one, kind of compete a little bit. Kept my shredder close by just in case. And then I had my totem hunter pretty much run then jump, get him close to here, and also his unit when it gets close enough. Vayl came up and cast tenacity on these 2. Couldn't do spiny growth on big beastie unfortunately because it's out of range, side face. So I'm pretty much set up for any of the 3, and also in case I have to kill some stuff. So that was my turn 1.
Okay, so at the end of turn 1, in this scenario, we need to remove an objective. So this objective is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6. Blue, will you do the honors of rolling?
It is 1.
So this objective is gone, which is kind of a good thing for me, not so good for him. Okay, now that there's 2 remaining objectives, I decided I was going to run my berserkers, 1 towards the totem hunter and 1 towards the Khadoran. I charged my shock troopers up and cast redo. Alright, so with the 2 objectives remaining, I decided I was going to run 1 berserker towards his Khadoran. I ran the other berserker towards his totem hunter up onto that hill. My caster cast Boundless Charge onto my shock troopers who charged the shredders. Only one made it into attack range though, but they are holding that objective. But the one shredder
It's almost dead, 3 points.
is almost dead. He has, what, 3 points left?
He has 1 in body and 2 in spirit.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid hit by the shock trooper. And that is Khador, turn 2.
Okay, so my second turn, Vayl went first. I popped her feet, cat and mouse, allowing me to move any of my figures, just their normal advance, depending on how many of my opponent's pieces are in her control area, so everything. Thank you, 18-inch. I used her attack, the Orcus, I can never pronounce it, to actually hit his first, what are they called again?
Shock troopers.
Shock troopers. It's an auto hit, and in addition to that, it becomes an arc node. So I can cast spells to it, increasing my range. And because all my spells are pretty much 8-inch plus, it's automatically gives me 8 inches pretty much. So from there I cast Frost that pretty much hit all these guys. Did a good little chunk.
Oh, my shock troopers. Look at all those marks right there. Nasty.
I didn't crit, or I didn't do a critical, and I could have froze everything, but well, that's always for next time. And then from there, I just honestly cast I cast my Spiny Growth on my Shredder, who's pretty much about ready to die, so at least I can do a little bit of damage to whatever attacks him. And then from there, I moved up. I charged with this Shredder. Did a little bit of damage, not much. I actually had my Carnivian right there, charged, spray. Wasn't really effective.
Hitting my berserker.
And then my Shepherd just sat back and did nothing. Lazy. Totem Hunter did some shenanigans though. I moved him from here, moved him here, then I jumped right behind his Butcher, smacked his Butcher around.
Not that hard, I might add.
Oh well, I still smacked him. Made
Indeed.
a point of it.
It was scary.
And thanks to Cat and Mouse, I was able to move everything, but before that I moved, my Shredder was back here, this one. But with Cat and Mouse, all my pieces were able to move, so I moved my Totem Hunter away from the Butcher and into pretty much so I can contest with the what is it, marker or
objective?
Whatever, the tree.
And both of the objectives are contested at the moment.
Yeah.
Because while it's hard to see from this angle, I'm plugged in, he does have 2 shredders up there.
And then I brought back my big beastie, so for 2 reasons.
I was going to ask why you did that.
Well, for starters, I can charge again and do the charge spray, etc., etc.
But I'm going to charge you next turn.
Yeah, and also I don't want your Butcher coming in and smacking me.
Sure you do.
No, I don't. I don't want Butcher doing that, if I can help it. And I moved this Shredder forward, so I have a little bit of a wall to protect me from here. Totem Hunter is there here, and also I can back arc if I wanted to. And I moved back Vayl, because Vayl likes sitting back in the nosebleeds and watching everything happen.
Blue knows that my berserker really wants to get in and blow up on his shredders, but that's probably not going to happen because he doesn't want those free.
You're going to lose the thing. But
You'll free strike the heck out of him. All right. Anyways, that's Everblight turn 2. As you can see, my cards are getting a little beaten up from him hitting me. Okay, so on my turn, the first thing that happened is that my caster popped his feet. Feel the hate, which basically is somewhat similar to my opponent's caster's feat, in that everything he kills generates a rage token. At the end of my turn, I can spend a rage token to move, make an attack, boost an attack, for a single model. So anyways, my caster, who was like right here, moved to about right here and killed the Carnivean that was standing there. And a shepherd that was standing there.
Yeah.
Indeed. This berserker moved up. This berserker moved up and got free struck, quite heavily, I might add, by the totem hunter. These shock troopers did some work. They were all kind of consolidated right around here, but I really wanted to open this lane for my caster to try to get the kill. So I kind of moved them all over here more to take out his shredders, which I was able to take out 2. I couldn't quite kill the totem hunter, but it gave me just enough points at the end of my turn that the butcher was just able to walk up and start taking swipes at Vayl, yeah. And I'd like to add that she had plenty of fury on her.
Full fury.
Full fury, yeah. Because he'd been absorbing it when I killed his shredders, and but because he only had 1 shredder left, the first hit was for what, like 17?
Yeah, 17, 18.
And it basically blew the shredder up with that hit. But it was a good game. I mean, I think that both sides made some mistakes. I think we learned a lot of things. Yeah. Like, I really opened myself up for that totem hunter wacky nunu. And then this whole open lane kind of thing, I think blue kind of overestimated the staying power of his shredders a little bit.
Yep.
But that totem hunter, I think had he given me another turn, he would have gotten a caster kill, or at least gotten close. Because there's no way to play eButcher without being reckless. I mean, you kind of have to be.
I'm sorry, the totem hunter was worth every penny, in my opinion.
The totem hunter is amazing.
Oh God, yes.
I mean, there's a million different things you can do. But anyways, that's it for the battle report. Thanks for watching. TheWizardsWallShop.com, NerdWorldNation.com, Facebook.com/NerdWorldNation. You can add me on Facebook if you'd like. But that's it. Thank you, Blue. Blue's awesome.
Next time I'll win. Maybe next time.